I'm in Mendocino County, California, a hotspot for illegal marijuana grows. And down here, deep in the forest, I found some black pipe running up to this beautiful spring. A classic sign of a grow operation. Now, I am on private property, but the owners did not put this pipe here. So let's find out where it goes. Okay, right away, I've identified two main pipes leading out of this spring. One is quite large, maybe an inch in diameter, and the other one is smaller, maybe 5/8.
From pretty early on, it's clear that these pipes have been here for a while, and all this rock and debris just adds to my confidence that the grow is abandoned. If these pipes looked fresh and active, there's no way I would be following them.
It's pretty clear that this pipe is not carrying any water and hasn't been used in a long time, which makes me feel a little bit better about following these pipes.
It seems like there's actually some decent undamaged sections of pipe here, so I'm going to try to collect those and give them to the landowner to reuse.
A recent storm came through here and knocked down a bunch of trees, which is making this process a little bit more difficult. The pipes weave their way under rocks, under trees that have fallen down.
Here you can see some old water spraying out of a hole. It's common for rodents to chew the pipe, and I've even seen bears attack them too.
Terrain's pretty steep here, but luckily I have my Crocs in four-wheel drive mode. Pulling this stuff through the forest is a great arm workout, by the way. So if you ever want to skip the gym, just let me know. I'll come out here and we'll pull marijuana pipe across the forest. Now over here, aside from the main two lines, I'm finding a bunch of smaller offshoot pieces that are just kind of laying around, which makes me think that maybe they had some plants in and around this area, but there's nothing here now. Now this here is telling me this is definitely an old grow. We have a pipe growing into a tree. I don't know how that could have happened. Okay, so I followed the line to a place where the terrain is a little less steep, and over here there's a bunch of plastic scattered around this hillside here, and this seems to be where the grow took place.
Looking down from above, I've followed the pipes from this spring here and around the corner a bit to this flat spot, grow spot 1, where I am now.
It seems like this was a pretty small operation.
Small meaning only a couple hundred plants. Cartels have been found to grow over 100,000 plants in single operations. They haul in tools, pipe, fertilizer, food, everything they need deep into the forest. And for those grows, they divert entire creeks and use extremely toxic pesticides such as carbofuran.
Oh, God.
Digging around, I found one pipe that continued farther down the hill.
So this pipe has gone much farther than the flat spot. It keeps going all the way down the hillside here, so much farther than I thought it was going to go. So this is getting kind of exciting. I don't know how far this is going to go. So I followed the black pipe, and it looks like there's a bunch of curls of it here, and it ends at this flat spot, like maybe 100 feet farther from where I thought it was going pretty far. So this looks like it's actually the end. So back up there where I said that the pipe stopped, it doesn't actually stop, it keeps going. And I found this, a timer box. I wonder if it still works. I can't get that open right now, but hopefully this works. That's really cool. Pretty nice viewpoint out across the valley here.
So looking from above again, I continued following that one pipe past grow spot 1, down the hill, and then around the corner into this clearing here, grow spot 2.
The pipe leads out of the forest into a bit of a sunny patch on the side of the hill here, and there's a bunch of little drip lines coming off the pipe. This is where they would have had plants growing, right here in the sun. So right around here, this pipe runs into some poison oak, so I'm not prepared to deal with that right now. And when I say poison oak bushes, I mean this is a mangle of poison oak bushes. There's a lot of stuff down here that's going to have to be removed, more than just the plastic pipe, but we're going to start with the plastic pipe. This red handle sticking out of the leaves is an old pickaxe that looks like it's still pretty usable too. Wow, that's really cool. I just pulled out this whole little bundle of drip irrigation line. That's pretty cool too. This obviously would have been used to water the individual plants. This is a lot of stuff I'm gonna have to carry 500, 600, 700 feet back up this hill. And it ain't easy country. It's actually quite a bit here. And now that we have found the end, oh, we even have a valve. How nice, and some spare parts.
I'm trying my best to coil up the pipe, but it still gets caught on everything.
How am I gonna get this all the way up the hill? I might have to take more than one trip, but we'll see what I can take. Another cool thing down here is these old redwood stumps. You can see they hacked in a line around the side where they could stand and put scaffolding of sorts here before they made the cut on top. Very old-fashioned, pre-chainsaw style strategy technique of cutting these trees down.
The forest grows quickly around here, and the logging of the redwoods opened up the canopy, bringing sun to the forest floor, and that's partially the cause of this tangled undergrowth. This area was much more open 10 to 20 years ago.
Here's all the pipe I've collected so far from the lower half of the grow. This is the place where I saw the plastic bags and I thought the grow was in this flat spot. This is all from below that.
That would be everything below grow spot 1.
It's approaching the limit of what I can carry up this hill in one go, so I think I'm gonna have to make 2 trips. I got a long way to go. I'm pretty exhausted. I don't know if I'll be able to haul this all up the hill, but we'll see. Oh, this is just ridiculous. This has got to be, there's hundreds and hundreds of feet. And I'm trying to drag it up through this mess. And it gets stuck on the smallest little branch. The smallest little branch. And then I got to go back there, unhook it, and move another like 15 feet. Meanwhile, you know, the mosquitoes are out, and it makes you wonder, why am